Hi guys, there is this thing I've noticed amongst us women. Um, a woman because she went through something, and because she went through it, another person has to go through it. Honestly, that notion, that ideology or whatever it is, that perception about life is totally wrong. That you went through something does not make it right. You need to be the one to say, this stops with me. It stops with me here and there now. This practice stops with me here and now. And a lot of women, I know there are women that have fought it and have succeeded and were victorious in it. But then that something happened to you or that you experienced something, you shouldn't allow your daughter or someone to know to go through the same thing. It doesn't make it right. What is wrong is wrong. You need to take a stand and stand for your rights and fight for your rights. So, for example, in widowhood practices, just because the cultural whatever that you went through when the person's spouse died, and you now have a younger woman, maybe your daughter, going through the same thing, and you are like, I went through it though, so you have to go through it. What is that? It doesn't make it right. That you went through it doesn't make it right at all. So what is wrong? You stand for your daughter, you stand for your friend, you stand for whoever it is, your relative that is being oppressed. Same with domestic violence. I see women, older women, my husband beats me. So daughter, you have to endure. You have to stay in that marriage. You have to stay. Says who? So if your daughter or whoever dies in that marriage, that is what you will tell people. Okay, they did it to me. You go to the person's graveside and be telling them, that is not right. That is wickedness. So if you have the means to fight this, you do it. If you need someone to help, if you need a lawyer, if you need people support to help you, there are NGOs, the government, everybody is ready to help you fight it. Don't come and be forcing somebody that is going through domestic violence, that is in deep depression, that is almost dying, to continue to stay in a marriage or live in a place or stay in a place that is so toxic that the person's mental health has really deteriorated. So I need us to stop this. I need us to take a stand. What do you actually believe in? Do you believe that the woman should stay in a home and die just because you went through it and you survived? Everybody have different pain thresholds. That you survived it, thank God for your life. But there are people that can't even handle these things and they're looking for help. They are running to you for support and you are encouraging them to go there and die because you went through it and because you don't believe in depression or whatever. It doesn't even have to end up in divorce. People can separate to cool their heads down. And when they try to understand themselves and believe that they can work it out, they can work it out. So I don't understand why people are shouting that they're depressed, people are shouting that they're dying, people are saying help me, help me. You're telling them stay there. How can you tell people to stay where their life is at risk? Everybody has the right to live. So I need us to start changing our perception, changing the way we think about these things. You went through it, thank God for your life. But then you shouldn't allow somebody you love to go through the same thing. The person might not survive it and it might be too late. This is a food for thought for us all. Do have a blessed day.